and starting with St. Patrick's Boys National School, Gardner's Hill. Ibrahim Calvin Corcoran, Ibrahim Kieran O'Connell, Ibrahim Oliver Barrett, Ibrahim Cahar Leo Hurley, Ibrahim James Nolan, and James is also vice captain. Ibrahim Cormac MacDonald, Ibrahim Shaw Robert Burke, Ibrahim Michael Finnegan, Ibrahim Jack Courtney, Ibrahim Jamie Murray, agus Ibrahim Harry Brown, agus Harry and Captain Comal. Ibrahim Adoya, Corey Raymond, Ibrahim Treatia, Isaac Creamer, Ibrahim Caherdig, Horan Kajoa, Ibrahim Cuigdin, Marcus Buckley, Ibrahim Shadia, Donald Cleary, Ibrahim Shahdale, Andrew Lynch, Ibrahim Hogdale, Anthony New, Ibrahim Nadia, James Maroney, Ibrahim David O'Connor Long, Ibrahim Nathan Hurley, Ibrahim Do Tyler O'Riordan, Ibrahim 3 Shane Wolfe, Ibrahim Gar Brian Carney, Ibrahim Kulik, Aaron Diaz, Ibrahim Shea Brooklyn Gibson, Ibrahim Shaw Killian Party, Ibrahim Hub Jack Hennessy McGuckin, Ibrahim Lee Ryan Hickey, Ibrahim Trucka Daniel Green, Ibrahim Trucka Hain Oscar O'Flynn, Ibrahim Trucka Dole Dara O'Donoghue, Ibrahim Trucka Tree Patrick McSweeney, Ibrahim Carr Ishan Sharma is absent, Ibrahim Trucka Kuig Ian Hennessy McGuckin, Ibrahim Trucka Shea James McDonough, Ibrahim Trucka Sean Kiley, Ibrahim Trucka Huck Sam Monagher is absent, August Ibrahim Trucka Lee Ben Criven Shinfirin St. Patrick's Boys.
Oh, you're saying you hope there's good extra.
We move on to St. Joseph's the Mardyke.
All you do the UCC games today?
No.
Ibrahim Max Boundy, Ibrahim Do Eamon Bang Lyons, Ibrahim 3 Kerry McSweeney, Ibrahim Cahar Charlie Ryan, Ibrahim Kuig Michal Mullins, Ibrahim Shea Isaac Halley, Ibrahim Shaw Henry Ryan, Ibrahim Dan O'Sullivan, Ibrahim Lay Fionn Ahern, Ibrahim Tim O'Herlihy, Ibrahim Matthew O'Shea, Ibrahim Will Toomey, and Will is also the captain of the St. Joseph's team. Ibrahim Will Pollock, Ibrahim Matthew Collin, Ibrahim Sam Pollock, Ibrahim Sean Sorensen, Ibrahim Adam Hegarty, Ibrahim CJ Burke, Ibrahim Finn Kerris, Ibrahim Patrick Ahern, August Ibrahim Jamie O'Reilly, Shinfern St. Joseph's the Mardyke.
Sound?
Okay.
Right. All the best.
Well done, lads. Best of luck to you now.
Alright. I'll give you the
Heads.
that's tails. All. Yeah, that way? Okay.
Fáiltrómh Ely Galéir go dtí an chluiche seo idir St. Patrick's Boys National School, Gardner's Hill and St. Joseph's the Mardyke. Now, interesting here, now both these teams played in the football final last year, and on that day the Mardyke were successful, so it's definitely going to be a very interesting competition here today between both schools. And we have St. Joseph's the Mardyke playing from left to right, wearing the red and green jerseys, and then we have St. Patrick's School, Boys School in Gardner's Hill then playing from right to left. And the early start there by St. Joseph's the Mardyke, beautiful floating ball come in, caught there by the defender for St. Patrick's, and that was very important that he held on to that ball. It looks interesting though, like the pitch is in fantastic condition today. It's lovely and dry, it's fresh, all right, but it's the perfect day for football. The ball will hop off the ground because there'll be a bit of give in the surface. Mila Buekas to the groundskeepers here and to the county board for allowing us play these finals here today in Portycleave. So it's really exciting. So far we can see that St. Joseph's the Mardyke definitely seem to have settled a lot faster. Their forward line doing very well, and we had second bite of the cherry there, and the ball went Yeshel for-wheel. Now also special mention to the umpires from Glanmire Community College, transitioner students for supporting us here today, and of course to our Raitor, who is Colm Walsh of Scullone and Ballincollig. Colm has also brought the Lions boys as well with some students of his school. So lovely ball there caught by and controlled there by the midfielder, who is Horan Tajoa, and Horan unfortunately overcarried the ball there when he was trying to break free, and it's a free in now for St. Joseph's and the Mardyke. So this is a possible score depending if he can get under the ball, and it could carry. It's carrying, but it's gone to the right and wide. Hard look for a free taker there. It's difficult enough to see the numbers on the back of St. Joseph's with the red. I think that was Ivor Hucht. If I'm right, it could be Dan O'Sullivan. So we have the cool bar now, Calvin Corcoran sending the ball out, and collecting the ball there is the midfielder for St. Patrick's Boys National School, trying to find a bit of space. He managed to kick it up very well, and that came from, I think it was Harry Brown, the captain, and St. Joseph's and the Mardyke have it there, and sending the ball in, nice floating ball, drifting high up into the air, and it's breaking free very well there for Tim O'Hurley. Tim is sending the ball floating right across the goals. Calvin has gone to it, and Calvin has collected it. Great anticipation there, very good reading of the game by Calvin. Great blocking down there now by one of the forwards from St. Joseph's on the Mardyke. It is really definitely a very entertaining game so far. No score, granted, but that said, it still has been quite exciting. Now, when it comes to this match, is 20 minutes a half, and so there's a flick there by the cool boy, the captain, Harry Brown. Harry's trying to get down it, but he's been very well marshalled there by Charlie Ryan, one of the twins. Charlie's done very well there. Harry has it again. Harry has earned himself a free. Now, it's a nice distance. They won't have to put too much power behind it in order to get it over the bar. So I imagine our captain, Harry's going to take it. So the focus for Harry will be to get the direction. It would be wonderful for St. Patrick's Boys National School. They already have tasted success already, having won the hurling last summer. But that said, I'm sure they'd love to get the double in the same year because it's the same group of boys playing. So Harry's kicked it on. He's left-legged, and Harry sent it straight between the two posts, and it's a score there now for St. Patrick's Boys National School. Now, after collecting the ball there is Tim O'Hurley. Tim is going to push the ball forward. He's sending a lovely ball. It's going to hop beautifully for his teammate. I think that was him for a Hindiog there, Matthew O'Shea. Matthew's done lovely. Matthew's trying to get the return there, but anticipating it there was Horan Tajoa. Horan has gone for it, but no, only as far as the waiting player there, the midfield or the defender there for St. Joseph's the Mardyke, who was here for a Kuik. Michal Mullins sent it in. Now, a lot of pressure being put on this defence for St. Patrick's, and lovely ball again, the vision by the players. Ooh, that was a gorgeous goal. Nearly soon K4-ish in, but that was a beautiful goal. That was a great reply now to the point for St. Patrick's. So with only a couple of minutes of play, we have our score there now from St. Joseph Mardyke, make it 1 goal to them, and just that Coolina won then for St. Patrick's Boys National School. We've just under 5 minutes of play now played so far, and the scoreline is definitely going to be an indication, I'd say, of a very active match here today, very competitive. 2 kicks of a ball, 2 scores. So again, now back to the action, and our waiter Colm Walsh has just blown there for a free there for St. Joseph's Mardyke. They seem to be very good at the crossfield pass, trying to find each other, trying to find the player in space. Again, a lovely crossfield back pass into space, into the oncoming. I'd say it could be one of the half backs actually here. It's gone quite deep, and he just went over the line there. Was it Iveracouig or Iveracouig? Yeah, so it's a sideline there for St. Patrick's. Now, St. Patrick's seem to be playing most of the match in their half of the field, and coming collected there was Kerry McSweeney. Kerry sent it again, the crossfield ball, to one of his teammates, and carrying the ball in is the forward there for St. Joseph. That's a dangerous ball gone right into space. Horan has collected, Horan has sent it out to the sideline, and it's gone over the line. Now, trying to get the ball in is Iveracouig there, Matthew O'Shea. Matt just kicked the ball into his teammate. Beautiful floating ball right across the goal mouth. There is the ball coming, and another possible goal, but great block by Galvin. Now the defence for St. Joseph's, the defence for St. Patrick's, really trying to put under a lot of pressure. That pressure is certainly going to pay in the long run, because St. Joseph's really want to get their score. With St. Joseph's now, they are definitely putting a lot of pressure. There's overcarrying there, so that's a relieving free there now for St. Patrick's Boys National School. Now, St. Patrick's Boys National School, as I said, seem to be having most of the action in their own half of the field. That's a lot of pressure. Hopefully with this free now, they'll drive forward and try and add to their single score. Lovely short pass there, the 1-2. Our Raytor has just blown the whistle there. There's a sub coming on for St. Patrick's. Now, the great thing about St. Patrick's Boys National Schools, they're getting great support from the local clubs of Mayfield, Brian Dillon's and the Glen. And it's wonderful to see such a great community effort going on. Now the ball is pushing forward here. We have Jamie Murray. Jamie managed to get to his teammate Horan. Horan is trying to do a nice little solo. He's carrying the ball forward. He's been excellently marshalled there by the players from St. Joseph's Mardyke. They know his potential. He cuts great support from Jamie Murray, his teammate. Jamie's sending the ball through into Horan again. Horan is passing to his teammate, and a goal there for St. Joseph's. Goalkeeper Max Bounty did outstanding work there, trying to block it, not once but almost twice, and it was inevitable there that Horan was going to get that score. But that said, it's a great relief now for St. Joseph's that they have just won. They're only a single point behind, but I'm sure St. Patrick's Boys School are feeling very positive here now about their excellent goal there, which is really making it a very interesting match. And this match now, of course, has been hotly anticipated by both schools. It's a repeat of last year's final, so both schools are very familiar with each other and their style of play. Now Horan got onto that ball. He didn't collect it, but he managed to break it down, and he's trying to collect it again now here. But St. Joseph's and Mardyke seem to be very, very assertive in their attacking. They're coming up in numbers. If you see by looking at the layout of the pitch now, they are so eager to get scores that they're even pushing their fullbacks into midfield. Now, difficult to say KF4 and Colleen Shin, but that was a beautifully taken free. Possibly, maybe by their captain, maybe Will Toomey. But that said, it'll be interesting to see now how this works out, because we have level scores now for both schools. Horan collected it beautifully, but unfortunately it was blocked down there by the excellent defending from St. Joseph's and Mardyke. As I said, they are hunting in packs. They're being very, very aggressive here in their approach to the play. They're driving forward. There's no fear, and it means that most of the play now is in the back line for in the midfield to back line for St. Patrick's Boys National School. We have a sideline there now. St. Patrick's Boys going to send the ball forward. I wonder will they do just a long ball into see can they push the ball into the other half of the field. This open play of course means that St. Joseph Mardyke can also be vulnerable on the offensive in that kind of attack. But that was a fantastic pick up there by the defender for St. Joseph Mardyke. Really, really well done. Unfortunately he was up injured, but he'll say thank you very much for that free. I'm delighted, and let's play on. Now, massive kick there now into space for that free, and again there's great play there by St. Joseph Mardyke, the way they're pushing forward, they're hunting in packs, they're chasing the ball, leaving very little space in the back line for St. Patrick's Boys National School. Here we have again a lot of loose play here, people trying to get down, a lot of bodies here on the pitch. It's a 15-a-side match, but with this 20 minutes of play now, we're definitely gone midway through our first half. So we got the first quarter played, so it'll be interesting to see now how this match progresses, because we have Coolawine agus Ain Colleen Dundee Éireann, so both teams now are co-scoring it. And with the both teams being on the same score, every score is going to be precious now. So here we have a free now for St. Patrick's Boys National School. Again, they tend to prefer the short pass, the 1-2. Unlike St. Joseph Mardyke, they just let the ball in and let the forwards compete for it inside. Horain has tried to get down that. I think there's a bit of soccer there coming from Horain. I'd say he could have great potential as an Irish international. So again, St. Joseph Mardyke gathered the ball again. Their back line is playing very well. It's great credit there to Eamon Bang Lyons, Kerry Max Sweeney and Finn Carrick in the back line. They're making it very easy for the midfielders to push forward, because they know there's great support coming from the back line. And that is an absolutely gorgeous score. I think it's from Unbuchel Pena with the lovely red boots playing in the corner. I definitely think it's one of the forwards anyway. Perhaps it would be either Tim Hurley, Matthew O'Shea, could be Will Toomey, the captain as well, Will Pollock, Matthew Collin, or even Will's brother Sam Pollock. But it's definitely one of those forwards in after getting those last two beautiful scores for St. Joseph's. Now, again, great defending there from the defender of St. Joseph's. He's earned himself a nice free there. He held on to the ball well. I think that was Kerry McSweeney. Kerry McSweeney delivered an inch perfect pass to his teammate there, Tim O'Hurley. Tim again, the crossfield ball right into space. Very well read by his teammate and sent over the bar. And again, could it be our same forward? Could that be his third point at this stage that I've seen? But regardless anyway, it seems that St. Joseph's are getting their our scores a lot easier than St. Patrick's. St. Patrick's seem to have to work very hard for their scores, whereas St. Joseph's seem to find it just a lot easier to get into positions, scoring positions. That said, there is great work being done by the back line for St. Patrick's Boys National School. Like, great credit to defenders such as Kieran O'Connell, Oliver Barrett and Leo Hurley, being led of course in the half back line by the vice captain James Nolan, Cormac McDaniel and Robert Burke. Now again, ball coming forward very quickly there, and Horan is coming through again. Horan has managed to sprint up. Is he trying to do a bit of soccer there? I think if he got it into his hands he would have been maybe better served. The ball is hopped lovely there for the defender for St. Patrick's Boys National School. Now St. Patrick's Boys National School trying to push forward. It's going into space, being read there by Max Boundy. And Max very cleverly let the ball go harmlessly wide, but he was definitely being put under pressure by one of the forwards there for St. Joseph's, for St. Patrick's. A nice kick out there, very simple one by Max, just making sure that he found his own defender. St. Patrick's collected the ball again. There's some lovely defending there by St. Patrick's Boys National School, a team that are put under a lot of pressure. It's an awful lot of play, but it's lovely to see Jamie Murray coming back now to the midfield to support his teammate, knowing his teammates in the back line, knowing how much pressure they're being put under. So here we have our midfielder now, Michael Finnegan, leaving the ball after him there now for St. Patrick's, just because it's a free there for St. Joseph's. Now, a nice long kick, as you can see. St. Joseph tend to deliver the ball in long and hard. So St. Patrick's now, unfortunately, didn't have any direction on that, and I'm afraid they'll have to be much more clinical with their passing, because their chances are few and far between in comparison to St. Joseph's. Now, there is some incredible work being done in the back line in order to set up attacks and everything. It just seems to break down in the middle of the field, of midfield. Now again, a great fielding there from the defender for St. Patrick's. I think he tried to get around three of them, but unfortunately too many bodies for St. Joseph's. St. Joseph's again seem to have this wall of defence in that back line with Eamon and Kerry and Finn, along with the half-backs in of Charlie Ryan, Mihal Mullins and Isaac Halley. And now ball is collected very well, and Cleox, their four-heel there. I think that was definitely a scoreable chance there for St. Joseph's. Now we have a few more minutes left now in this first half, and the scoreline is Coolawa and 3 Coolin to Skulnev Joseph, and then Colleen 1 to Skulnev Padraig. Great fielding there by the midfielder there for St. Joseph's and Mardyke. Fantastic play. Looks like a definite goal here, and there was nothing Calvin Corcoran could do there. Nothing And now Kane Ivervi, Eric Yancey, was that Iver Cardiog? I think it might be Matthew Collin, I think. Very fast kick out there by Calvin Corcoran. Calvin is definitely trying to see if he can get the ball up fast for his teammates. The ball is hopping. Oh, unfortunately the forward there for St. Patrick's slipped. There is a bit of moisture on the grass still, and so St. Joseph's now, the Rachor has called the ball back. He noticed a free after the ball was cleared from the defence there of St. Patrick's. A lovely 1-2 again by St. Patrick's. That Iver 3 Oliver Barrett coming forward there with the ball. Ball is going into space, and Horan unfortunately failed to collect it, and there was a free out there. I think a bit of enthusiasm there from St. Patrick's, just over eager to try to get the ball, maybe slight desperation, because the scoreline is 2 goals and 3 points to Coolawa and Ian Colleen. So I'm sure there is slight panic now. But once St. Patrick's settle, I'm sure they'll add to their tally. It's a big occasion here too, Skeena Skull final. Both schools are familiar with the setting, but that said, each year is a new year and a new experience. An accidental trip there on the player for St. Joseph's, so the ball now is dropping. The free's been taken by St. Joseph's, and again putting so much pressure on that defence for St. Patrick's Boys National School, and they've done really well. Like when you think of most of the players being down in their half the field, a lovely little chance there now, and another big kick up and over. And again, I'm finding it hard to see the numbers on the jerseys. Was that one of our midfielders? It could have been Fiona Hearn. I'm not sure. Again, the numbers are hard to see when they're in the red. But that said, anyway, I have to give credit. That was a lovely, beautifully taken free, effortless with ease. One of those majestic points that would rally any team under pressure. Now a free there for Iver Shadiog, Donna Cleary, Donna playing cornerback, and Andrew Lynch as well. They're doing very well in the cornerback line. Kieran O'Connell defending. They're under continuous sustained pressure. So Horan is doing his very best. He caught that ball clean. He laid it off beautifully for his teammate. Jamie sent it. He was trying to send the crossfield ball, but unfortunately it was very well read there by the defender for St. Joseph's. Again, a lovely clearance there, inch perfect, and the ball going into space. Will it hop nicely? It is hopping nicely for the forwards for St. Joseph, and they're pushing forward there. Iver Hindiok, Matthew O'Shea. Matthew's past his teammate, and his teammate's got a beautiful score there, and a lovely leap into the air to celebrating his beautiful score. Again, he started it and he also finished it. I think that was again Tim O'Hurley who got that score. Now the ball, Coolbora, Calvin Corcoran. Calvin has been very busy today. But he'd made some great saves, and St. Horan has it. Horan is hand passing it there to his team. He doesn't even have the confidence to kick it, but he's trying his best. So Igla Ama, the scoreline is 2 goals and 5 points for St. Joseph's on the Mardyke, and St. Patrick's have a goal and a point. We know now there is more potential in St. Patrick's, so I imagine the first 5 minutes of the second half will be a very interesting 5 minutes indeed, and we look forward to Cuidado. Fáiltear Véli Garashkadi on Clehe, Shaw Ider Skull Neve Padraig from Gardner's Hill, playing from left to right, and then St. Joseph's the Mardyke playing from right to left. Now it's going to be a very interesting second half, no doubt at all, because it was a highly competitive first half, and we're delighted to be here now, here in Mardyke for this fantastic final. St. Joseph's the Mardyke definitely had the better scoring opportunities in the first half. Out the spread of scores between their 6 forwards, with great credit to Will Pollock and Matthew Collin for their goals, but then the scores as well, the points were taken beautifully by 4 other players. So it just goes to show there is great depth in that forward line of Tim O'Hurley, Matthew O'Shea, Will Toomey the captain, Will Pollock, Matthew Collin, and of course Sam Pollock. The 2 brothers, Will and Sam, now must be really enjoying this occasion, as their families also. And again, it looks like St. Joseph's and the Mardyke are definitely trying to absorb the pressure that's coming from St. Patrick's. The first 5 minutes will be crucial for St. Patrick's. Boys National School trying to eat into that lead. And here we have again St. Joseph's doing very well, sending the ball forward, keeping the ball now in the defence of St. Patrick's Boys National School. Coolbora, Calvin Corcoran is going to do his very best now to get an inch perfect kick out, as he did there. Just loose hands, and the ball was dropped, and again giving the opportunity to St. Joseph's to try and push forward again. And the ball is being sent in beautifully, inch perfect pass there, going to the forward Iver Tridiog. Will Pollock will get it to his teammate, and unfortunately the side netting stopped the ball there. Max getting Calvin Corton getting ready again now. Seemed to be a lot. Oh, there was a deflection there, so it's our Raytor Colin Walsh now has elected that there's a free in there, so our scorer, or one of the forwards, Will Pollock here, one of the goal scorers, taking the free again, while Will, with just an effortless run up to it, managed to get a score. Skeena Skull final day, regardless of winners and losers, is a wonderful memory and a great experience, and there are a lot of people in Skeena Skull, retired teachers, who volunteer their time to make this a reality, so we're very grateful to them. Fantastic job there by Will Pollock sustaining the pressure on that defence, and once I see the number in the back line, I'm checking their lovely orange boots, and I think, is it Iver Doyog? I think it's very hard to see, sorry, the number. Yeah, Iver Doyog there, that was Will Toomey, the captain, rallying his team, saying, now come on, we're up 2 goals and 7 points, let's hold on to that lead and make sure we finish this match out. And again, very little play going into the forward line for St. Patrick's Boys National School. But that said, there is great work being put in by Harry Brown, the captain, with Jamie Murray and Corey Raymond. They're coming back supporting the midfield and the half-back line, and that's credit to those boys that they're actually making sure that they're supporting their team and then driving forward when the ball does go up in that opportunity. Again, free now for St. Patrick's Boys National School coming out, and just looking for options now. This third of the field seems to be really cluttered with bodies. It might be a possibility maybe St. Patrick's Boys National School might try and open up the play to give themselves more room. They did get their goal and some of their scores in the open play once the ball had gone up, and it looks like that's what they're trying to do now, trying to hold on to possession to make sure that the passing is clinical. The ball is coming forward and the ball is going up into Horan, And Horan, unfortunately, to the left and wide, but it just goes to show what St. Patrick's are capable of when they do make sure that their passing is clinical and very accurate. And again, St. Patrick's boys and Ash just go trying to make sure that they hold on to possession again. And a lovely kick there by small in stature but big in heart there. That's Ivercuidiot Marcus Buckley. But St. Joseph's now managed to have weathered that storm, and the ball is going forward again now up for St. Joseph's and Mardyke, pushing the ball forward. Nice again, looking for who to pass it to. Very well read there and intercepted by Iverdo, Kieran O'Connell, again, the pass wasn't good enough, and very well read by the midfielders there in the half back line for St. Joseph's. Now, one of our line boys has just raised the flag there, so it's going in for St. Patrick's. St. Patrick's, great credit to them. The scoreline might read 2 goals and 7 points, 2 goal and a point, but they still haven't given up heart. You wouldn't even realise there was such a gap between the two teams, considering their attitude and the way they're playing. Now, of course, it's the second half, so there is a certain intensity about a team like this when they're playing. They obviously know they only have so many minutes left, and we just have under 15 minutes left now for them to try and pull off a major coup. They lost last year to St. Joseph's, and I'm sure they would dearly love to win this year to redress that. Now again, a bit of soccer going on here, but St. Joseph's Mardyke very good at collecting the ball. Again, he took the sidestep, just looked to see who he could pass it to. A lovely floating ball, gone up to the forward line there for St. Joseph's. St. Joseph pushing forward, doing what they do very well. Again, it seems that in the second half, St. Patrick's Boys National School have really become more familiar with the crossfield passing technique that's being used by St. Joseph's, and they're trying to anticipate that the ball isn't going forward on their own wing. Sometimes it goes across to the other wing, and they're really reading very well. And I'm sure their Montori of Mr. Horgan, Mr. O'Mahony, Mr. O'Carroll, Mr. O'Shea have really been giving the boys great advice, especially Arma. Now again, driving his team forwards, the defender there, Horan, has collected the ball, and Horan is trying to get the ball into one of his own teammates, and so again a second opportunity gone a-begging there for St. Patrick's Boys National School. I'm sure our Coolbar and Max Boundy for St. Joseph's is saying, yes, thank you very much, keep a few more of them now, and I'll be able to breathe a nice sigh of relief at full time. Great competitive play there from both teams. It's a very clean sporting match. It's really a great credit to both schools. St. Joseph elected to pass the ball there now into space there, and again a lovely high delivery, very well read there by James Nolan. That was very important. It was going over his head, and it could have gone to the forward for St. Joseph's. Again, another score there from the right wing. I wonder, could it be one of the corner forwards? Could it be maybe Matthew Collin or maybe Sam Pollock on the right wing? Ball has been sent out, delivered very cleanly there now by the Coolborough, but unfortunately the person to read it there was and it's gone another score there. The person to read it there was the forward for St. Joseph's. Now, lovely yellow boots. If he could turn around, I'd see his number and acknowledge his score, but regardless, a fantastic score. On a Jacker now to see the red numbers. So regardless, my apologies. But anyone can tell anyway that St. Joseph's are really very comfortably placed here in this match. Their vision, the way they're able to find each other, inch perfect passing, their commitment, even the pressure that the half back line is putting on the midfield for St. Patrick's has given such a supply of ball to the forward line. And a great score there by Livertridia Will Pollock. With his left boot, and again trying to catch St. Joseph's napping is Calvin Corcoran, and Iverdo there, Kieran O'Connell's doing his very best there. Kieran O'Connell, Oliver Barish and Leo Hurley under a lot of pressure there now for St. Patrick's, but they're showing commitment and resolve. And of course James Nolan, Cormac MacDonald and Robert Burke are so grateful to the support they're getting midfield from Michael Finnegan and Jamie Murray. Now ball coming forward against St. Joseph's and Mardyke. They seem to be getting their scores so much easier, driving through the defence, and it's not like there's too much open play. They really are extremely good at finishing here. And it's now at 2 goals and 11 points. There is such a gap between both teams now in terms of the scoreline. I really think now St. Joseph's will just take it handy and just defend their lead. And with just the second, we're in the final quarter here, the second half of the second half, so we've got 10 minutes left. And there is a massive scoreline of 2 goals and 11 points scored by St. Joseph's and Mardyke, and it's great credit to them that they've got most of those scores from play as well, which shows the calibre of the team we're looking at here. Future Cork stars, I think, in the making. Look at the lovely hand passing, great vision. Very well done. Dan O'Sullivan knew he couldn't get through, so he delivered the ball back again to the oncoming support player. So at Goku Lín Diog for St. Joseph's and Mardyke to Coolagus Aon Coolina 1 to St. Patrick's Boys National School. Considering the opposition now, that's a great score. Again, the ball seems to be just going always into the hands of St. Joseph's Boy, and I think that's going to be something that St. Patrick's Boys National School are going to have to address as well, to get the passing inch perfect. And reading it there was Ivor Doyog, Will Toomey, the captain. Will get it to his teammate Ivor Tridiog. Oh, but collecting the ball there. Oh, hit off the crossbar. Oh yeah. Will Pollock, the crossbar denied Will Pollock, but then his teammate on the other side collected and got the score. So now we definitely have a very different score line here now. We've 3 Coolagus, Gochulin Yog, score Fighter, Egg and Skolnev Yosef. And trying to be as assertive as possible there is Michael Finnegan. Give you away the free. And like as I said, we've only 10 O'Maid Focal, just under 10 O'Maid, so it looks like a real uphill battle for St. Patrick's Boys National School. And settling himself before he takes the free, but Arieshok is there for real. So it would be interesting now to see what would happen in this second half. I imagine St. Joseph's would love to give some of their Unadi a run here today as well. There's some lads who I'm sure would love to get a chance to play on Corky Creeve. So they might give an opportunity then for St. Patrick's Boys National School to unsettle this team and maybe get a few scores. And unfortunately, even though he collected the ball, he fell on the ground, so there's a free there. And St. Patrick's are going to take every opportunity they can. Great vision by Harry Brown trying to get it to Corinne. And first to read it again is Harry, and I think and he went to Yeshog is there for you. So the scoreline doesn't reflect it fully, but St. Patrick's Boys National School have done very well to create chances for themselves. So it shows that they're driving forward and they're hungry and they're eager to push forward to get the scores, and they're trying to take their chances. So they're not afraid of taking chances. It's just that we should put the goals on wheels, I think, just to give them a better chance for their scores. It's just not coming together for them today, unfortunately, and that happens. But then you see Kieran O'Connell trying to block the ball there. They've got great heart and commitment, and that's the measure of a great team, is the never say die attitude, and that is definitely in spades for St. Patrick's Boys National School. Now the class, the vision, the skill level of St. Joseph's and Mardyke looks like they could do a dance, they could do a ballet dance really when they have the ball in their hands. And that's a lovely score there again for St. Joseph's. And again, scoreline is now 3 goals, Huckles 3 Coolin Diog. That's a massive scoreline in football. The conditions are fantastic, of course, but that's saying there's no denying the skill level, the confidence, just a sheer joy to watch this final here today. If I didn't know what the scoreline was like, I wouldn't have even realised there was such a gap between both teams. That shows the heart and determination of St. Patrick's. Now again, lovely passing there, the 1-2 between the players for St. Joseph's. And I must say, it's lovely to see a forward line like the likes of Tim O'Herlihy, Matthew O'Shea, Will Toomey, Will Pollock, Matthew Collin and Sam Pollock, getting a scoreline of 3 goals and 13 points. It's an incredible scoreline in football. But again, it wouldn't be for the subs such as Eamon Bang Lyons, Kerry McSweeney, Charlie Ryan, Micheál Mullins, Isaac Halley, and of course great support then from the cornerback as well, Finn Kerrick. It's lovely to see the Ryan brothers as well, Charlie and Henry, getting an opportunity to play together and for their families. It is really a wonderful experience for families to be at the Skeena Skull final. So a free there now for St. Patrick's Boys National School. I'm sure they're going to breathe a sigh of relief for that free. And it gives them a chance now to regroup, to reconfigure, to see what's happening and how they can address it. They have just over 5 minutes left now in this remaining, say, 5 minutes in the match. I'm hoping that to see some great moments of sheer excellence coming from St. Patrick's Boys National School. They have been fantastic competitors here today. A great pick up there by Ivershea Cormac MacDonald. Cormac MacDonald sending it on to his teammate. He's trying to make space, trying to move forwards. One of our midfielders, Michael Finnegan. Michael sent an in perfect pass to his teammate Iver Fahad, David O'Connor Long. It's lovely to see David playing today, and well done to his Moontori for giving him an opportunity to play and make his mark. Great pass in there by Harry Brown, the captain. Harry Cindy, Jimmy, and like there's some lovely play here now by St. Joseph. And then Horan just tried to fail to control it, his foot, but he has it now. And Horan is trying to get the ball. He's getting to one of his teammates and almost caught there and nearly had a score there for St. Patrick's. Just the final finishing there. But thank goodness anyway for them. Was that for a knee? No, Ivershea, I think there. And here we have a score going up and over, so well done. That shows heart and determination. The scoreline doesn't matter to this team. Well done to Ivershea. Cormac MacDonald, I think it was Cormac got that point. So we now have Aon Coolawan and Scocco lead for St. Joseph's, but for St. Patrick's. But here we have St. Joseph's. You can't afford to stick to snooze with St. Joseph's. And a fantastic finishing there by is it Iver De, as I said, or Iver Hain Diog? Very hard to see with the red numbers. Of course, if I had their parents next to me, they'd tell me exactly who's who. Because, of course, every parent will recognise their child by the stance and the walk and the boots and everything. But it was another fantastic goal. And it's ironic that it negates the point that was so hard earned by St. Patrick's. And here we have the half-back line pushing through here. Ivershea, Isaac Halley pushing forward there, sending the ball really almost a score. It could have been a goal if it just dropped in a little bit at all. So one of our lovely forwards sending the ball in, lovely floating ball, and this is textbook football. I think the Cork senior management should be looking at this forward line here for St. Joseph and Mardyke. Imagine 4 goals and 13 points against excellent opposition in St. Patrick's Boys National School. And I think the Cork senior footballers here will be very happy in the future when these lads come of age. And now we have the ball gone over the sideline, so pushing the ball forward in again now be Iver at 3, Kerry McSweeney, Cindy to Iver a Hocht, Dan O'Sullivan get his teammate Iver at 3, Diog, Will Pollock's get it back to Iver at 3, Kerry McSweeney, and Kerry McSweeney get Hussey, get it to is it Iver and Fiona Hearn again? Is this we're at the 6 pass, we're at the 7 pass? You see, this is what St. Joseph's do so well. And then we have our final score. Is that our captain, Will Toomey, I think. But again, the punch in the air, it's almost like the victory salute here. But again, they make it look so easy, and against class opposition in St. Patrick's Boys National School. Remember, these are the 2 best schools in the urban football, Roy Nahane. This is the best of the talent we have in Cork City, and it is immense, I can tell you. Fantastic pass there. Corinne leaped up into there again. That's the sign of someone with heart and determination. He just punched the ball out over the in-line. And I think if there were gold medals and stars being awarded to a team for heart, determination, commitment and just resolve, it is St. Patrick's Boys National School. They're not a team that look beaten. They're a team still fighting in a final, and really they're good. They're going to be winners at the end of the day. So coming out again, Calvin Corcoran, he's not going to waste a second. Calvin knows there's only about a minute left and he's trying to find someone. He's kicking the ball forward, but there was fantastic fielding there by the player from St. Joseph's, the Mardyke, and there are 2 passes. But one of our Unadi for St. Patrick's Boys National School broke up that offence, and Horan managed to get it to his teammate, Iver Anadiog, and again another player brought in, James Maroney from St. Patrick's Boys National School, and it's wonderful to see the subs getting a chance to play in a final. Cormac MacDonald there trying to help his teammate, and we have just fantastic football here going on, and we can see some extra players, and it's fantastic to see that St. Patrick's Boys National School are giving some extra players a chance. In here we have a goal for St. Patrick's Boys National School now. And the scoreline has changed. It's 2 goals and 2 points, and that's what a team with heart has. And it's wonderful to see that we have 2 teams played their heart. We obviously have the winners in St. Joseph's, the Mardyke, 4 goals and 15 points scored. And credit to their mentor Pat O'Sullivan and to fellow mentor Anthony O'Mahony for the way they prepared these boys today. And they prepared a team of champions, a team of stars.
Congratulations to both teams.
up, come on. Lift it up high. Come on,